Hello, but welcome back to the United Way Forward. Arsenal versus Manchester United, Emirates FA Cup preview. The Red Devils travel to the Emirates on Sunday, the 12th of January, to face the mighty Arsenal in the FA Cup, a competition that Manchester United, we are FA Cup champions still at this moment in time, as well. We're FA Cup champions for another 48 hours, or a little bit more than that. So look, let's a little bit more, a little bit less, give or take. And look, it's going to be a good game. It really, really is going to be an interesting game. Manchester United coming into this game after the back of a 2-2 draw against Liverpool at Anfield, a game that many people expected us to lose, get hammered, and did not expect anything but a loss. No one expected a win or a draw. Could have had a draw in the end. But hey, you can't be greedy. You can't be greedy in these sort of circumstances. And look, we'll take the point. You know what I mean? We'll take the point any day of the week. But look, as you can see beside me, unfortunately, there will be no watch along on Sunday. I have a good reason behind it, but I'm not going to give you. But I might get to watch the match. Don't know what happened there. I might get to watch the match. Fingers crossed, anyways. So yeah, but look, who knows? Maybe we can get the win. Maybe I am a jinx. I don't know why I keep glitching, but maybe I'm a jinx. Maybe it's best I don't watch this game on Sunday, or do I watch it on? Who knows? Who knows? But look, let's jump into the preview, anyways, because we're going to waste time. And I want to start off with our form. And please do like the video, comment, and subscribe as well if you haven't already. And actually, no, I don't want to talk about a preview, actually. I want to talk about this Ahmad contract extension. We'll talk about a little bit about the little man in height, but the big man himself, Amad Diallo, has extended his contract at Manchester United until 2030. So 5 more years as Manchester United player. And look, hopefully he can do a lot of good things at Manchester United in those 5 years. Look, I'm buzzing. It was always going to happen. He was never not going to get a new contract at Manchester United. Like, he's been literally one of our best players so far this season. He's turned up when we've needed him to. I can give you numerous occasions if you want. Liverpool and City just they have nightmares about Ahmad, and you can't blame them. In all fairness, as much as I hate them, but no, in all seriousness, it's deserved. It's deserved, and it's a player that will definitely thrive under Ruben. So far, so good under Ruben. Do you know what I mean? He's been sort of a certain starter for Ruben, and rightly so. He's either playing right wing back or in the 10 behind the striker, alongside, which is usually Bruno now most of the time. But again, it could be Garnacho or I think it was Ericsson against Newcastle. But look, enough of that. But look, well deserved. He is literally, when we signed him, we got told he's good. We basically got told he's the bee's knees. And look, he went on loan. And this season, we all kept crying out for it. Start Ahmad. Why is Ahmad not playing? Didn't get game time under Ten Hag. Getting game time under Ruben, and he's thriving. He really is thriving. And yeah, I mean, he really, really is a good player. And he's a brilliant player now, but I'm sure he'll only get bigger and better as time goes on. I mean, he's only young. Like, you forget how old he actually is. As well. Like, you do forget how old the little man is. But I tell you one thing, he has balls of steel. I tell you that. I mean, what old is he? 22? 22? Yeah, 22. So, look, top player. Honestly, I love Ahmad. Honestly. We all screamed out, start Ahmad. Ten Hag was ignoring us. Ruben, start Ahmad. No worries, lads. I'll sort you out. Go on, Ruben. But okay, well-deserved contract. Let us know your thoughts on Ahmad's contract extension. I'm buzzing, to be honest with you. Well-deserved. And is there anyone else that deserves a new contract? Maguire might be getting that contract extension. the 1 year contract extension triggered on his contract, obviously. Let us know what you think of that as well. But Ahmad is here to stay. Now into the preview. So here's our last 5 games. Look, we haven't got any wins in our last 5 games, unfortunately. But I won't look at the game again. And look, you look at them games, by the way. Before Liverpool, the last game we scored a goal in was Tottenham. And that was before Christmas. A week before Christmas. And Bournemouth beat us 3-0. Wolves beat us 2-0. Newcastle beat us 2-0. And we were going into the Liverpool game thinking, please tell me it's not going to be another thrashing 5-6-7-0. Will it be more? We honestly played well. And I'm going to say this, and disagree with me, call me crazy by any means. I thought we deserved to win that game. We didn't, but I thought we deserved to win that game. I really, really did. We went toe to toe with Liverpool. I know Liverpool fans are like, oh, you're celebrating that you drew against us at Anfield. We didn't even play well, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, but who was the team? What fans were expecting Manchester United to get absolutely hammered? What team was going around cocky? I expected us to lose. Didn't expect us to get hammered. I expected us to lose. Liverpool fans going around thinking, we're going to fucking beat them at 6, 7, 8-0, lads. Can't wait. Like, seriously, get away. Get away. Everyone turns up. Yeah, are you? Are you fuck? Bang. Brilliant. Good performance. So, look, 0 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses. Again, like I said, it's not great. But I hope that the way we played against Liverpool, I hope we can build on that. Because we had a week's training. So they would have had 2 or 3 training sessions between Newcastle and Liverpool. That's probably the longest gap we've actually had since Ruben's came in as Manchester United manager. And you could honestly see the difference. You could honestly tell, oh yeah, there's definitely been a few training sessions and a few things here and there done. And now we have another week. We had Liverpool on Sunday. We have Arsenal again this Sunday. That's another week. We could be even better. And with these group of players as well, who we all say aren't the greatest, if these group of players are going to play like that or a little bit better between now and the end of the season, I can accept them. I'll still sign and sell players, obviously, in the summer. I'd love to say in January, but unfortunately, we don't seem to do that at Manchester United. Other clubs do, but we don't. So, it's hard to know. It's honestly, it's hard to know what we might do between now. Like, we need to keep it up, and this is our problem, Manchester United. We get good performances and good victories, but then the next game you expect, oh yeah, I fancy us to beat them, and we'll go and play shy and lose the match. We've seen it numerous of times, and look at, we went to the Etihad, BC, we went to Anfield, drew against Liverpool. We went to Tottenham, gave them a good game, lost, but gave them a good game. Defensively, we were poor in that game. A bit of a touch up at the back, and maybe it could have been a different conversation. Arsenal, right, we went to first half, we shut them up, and then unfortunately they turned into Stoke City and just love scoring corners. But look, I thought it was good, and I think Ruben got the tactics right. I'm going to say Ruben got the tactics spot on in that game against Liverpool. He did. Spot on. And he's a manager that I like, because he's not a manager that's, changing his tactics. Because what's the point of him changing his tactics when we brought him in for his exact system and style of play and what have you? What's the point? We could have brought in Brendan Rodgers then for crying out loud. I was watching an Arsenal fan preview the United Liverpool game today, strangely enough, and he was like, "Man, I might have to change the tactics. Arteta done it when he came in, went with 5 at the back." Yeah, but what have Arsenal achieved in that 5 years? Competing for the title? Oh, that's great. They bottle it. Come on, seriously. Ruben, stick to what you have to do. And look, when we get a lot more training sessions with Ruben and a few more signings in the summer, I tell you one thing. You'd like to say, and I'd like to say, and I fancy us to be competing for at least Champions League football next season. This season, we'd have to go on a very, very good run and be very, very consistent all over the pitch from minute 1 to minute 90 and what have you. Probably not ready enough for that yet. But now, you showed us what you could do against Liverpool with 2 or 3 training sessions during that week, longer time together. Same against Arsenal. Shows again. Shows again. I'm happy enough with it. But Ruben, he looked like health when he came in first, but now he looked like he hasn't had a day. Okay, we all love Ruben. We all back him. I back him 100%, and I will. I will to the end. But okay, we move on. And this is the question I really want to ask. Can United protect their trophy? We are the FA Cup champions. If I haven't already mentioned, Manchester United are still FA Cup champions. We beat Manchester City 2-1 when people didn't expect us to. That's us. That's Bruno. That's Dallo. That's little Ahmad. Probably he was one of the reasons why we were there. Yeah. And Bruno. Bruno's a reason as well. He got an assist in that FA Cup final as well. Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? Ten Hag won more trophies than Arteta. I know Ten Hag is gone, but it's crazy. I love it. If Arsenal are going to start commenting about Community Shields, seriously, I have more plates in me press than you do, and you're still having your trophy cabinet. I don't know. I love it. If they're going to count pre-season trophies, then we'll put the Bangkok Century Cup on there as well. So we still won more than you. But no, look, in all seriousness, can we retain it? I'd like to say we can. Is there always a bit of pressure on the winners? Does it hurt more when you get knocked out? If you get knocked out because you had that trophy, do I expect us to win any trophies this season? No, I don't. Do I hope we do? Yeah. I don't. I mean, FA Cup and the Europa League is our only hope. FA Cup is the reason why we're in the Europa League, by the way. But look, it's as much as Arsenal aren't, they're all over the place. It's still a tough trip. They're going to the Emirates. So it was since we've won there. But then it was a while since we scored against Liverpool at Anfield. And I mean, look what happened there. Like, you know what I mean? We're here to break records and all that. And anyways, let's go for it. Break records, is it? I don't know, whatever you call it. But that game against Liverpool just show we can put it up to the top teams. But can we be consistent is the question. And will Ruben stick our twists? That's going to be an interesting one as well. But I mean, look, in terms of Manchester United team news, anyways, the usual suspects. We'll probably see no Rashford again, no Mount, no Lindelof. I've just seen actually Ruben supposedly confirmed that Bayern will play this match, so that's my predicted 11 I suppose. Shaw is also out as well. So yeah, supposedly Bayern is meant to be starting this match. I didn't even see that until now, but I had on it, and that's as to be expected. But look, let's talk about Arsenal. Here's Arsenal's last 5 games: a 5-1 win against Palace, a 1-0 win against Ipswich, a 3-1 win against Brentford, a 1-1 draw against Brighton, and a 2-0 loss against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. So in the last 5 games, you have 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. I want to look. Is Arsenal's patience? Are the Arsenal fans? Is their patience running low with Mikel Arteta? Are they eventually giving up with his project that's been like 4, 5, 6 years in? Are they giving up? I mean, look, since Saka sort of got injured, he's sort of been a bit all over the place again, because he is, if not one of their best players, their best player. But it's hard to know with Arsenal fans because they're weird. They're weird. They're a weird group of individuals. They really are. They're weirdos. They are weird. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, but no, I'm not sorry. Actually, fuck you. You are weird. They lost against Newcastle. A trophy that they have a good chance to winning. It's going to be some comeback for Arsenal at St James's Park. Because let's be honest, all Newcastle have to do in the second leg is score another goal, and then Arsenal have to score 3 to draw, 4 to win. That's a lot. Arsenal can't do that. One thing Arteta has done, he's got them to compete for titles, but they're not consistent enough. I actually don't like Arsenal's style of play. I don't. I find it boring. I do. I find it boring. Arsenal are ahead of us, obviously, in their project. Obviously. Be weird if they weren't with a manager there longer than our managers, but I don't know. They're weird. They're very, very weird. I would say if Arsenal were to say get rid of Arteta, which I don't think they will. I don't think so. I think Arsenal, if they were to say, look, sink it to the summer and then see what happens. The thing is, Arsenal fans, they hate you one week and they love you the next. Honestly, I'm not even an Arsenal fan, and it's so easy to predict them. It really, really is. But look, I'll run through that team news fairly quick. No Saka, supposedly 1 year he is out. Ben White, Tomiyasu, Jesus and Sterling recovered from their illness. Well, I did see Jesus come on against Newcastle midweek, so that'll be weird. But yeah, look, you expect Arsenal to go strong. Obviously, it's the FA Cup. It's not the Carabao Cup. No disrespect to the Carabao Cup, but it's not. It's a lot bigger, a lot better than the Carabao. I'd love to win the Carabao Cup, but we did. But unfortunately, we're not in it anymore. But yeah, I mean, look, let's see. Let's see what happens. But again, one of our main men is out. Saka. He's sort of one of our set piece takers from corners. I can't remember last time. I'm not even going to say. I'm not even going to say. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I'm not going to say it. No, yeah, you have to guess for yourself on that one, Rez. I'm sorry, I can't do it. The top goal scorer supposedly Havertz with 7 goals. Jesus not doing too shabby lately. Look, you still have Trossard, Havertz, Martinelli. Their threats from corners. Odegaard, of course, he's their main danger man for me, to be honest. Good midfielder. He should move on somewhere else, just or something like that. But yeah, not better than Bruno. No, never be better than Bruno. But yeah, I think the last trophy Arsenal won was the FA Cup from COVID season. I could be wrong. But yeah, Arsenal are there for the taking, I think, as well. I do. Their confidence probably a bit low. They probably noise around the manager. The players, I watched some players at Newcastle. They weren't great, to be honest. They weren't great. I know Newcastle are doing better than us, of course, at this moment in time, but and probably for the whole season, but still, we can put it up to any team when we want to. When we want to. But okay, let's see what happens with Arsenal. I'm not going to, even though they're probably not doing too well, and Arteta, love-hate relationship going on there. Let's see what happens. But look, let's move into predicted 11. So here's my predicted 11. Of course, I did read something saying that Boyender is Amorim has confirmed Boyender to start over Onana, so maybe get rid of Onana. Back three of Martinez, Maguire, and Dele. We have Dell left wing back, Majari right wing back, Ugarte and Menu in the midfield, Bruno and Ahmad in the 10s, and Rasmus Højlund up top. That's the same team that started against Liverpool. Boyender, probably a good chance he'll come in. But again, literally only seeing that when we predicted 11 was edited and up, so I can't change it now. But it's that's probably the first time I've predicted the same team since Ruben's come in. I've always had changes. If Euro comes in and replaces Maguire or Dele, I will not complain. You'd probably a chance you'll replace Dele than Maguire. Maguire deserves props so far this season. The Ruben. I never expected Maguire to do well in the back three. Just because his pace, that's all. Just because his pace. But Dele hasn't got a lot of pace either, and Martinez either. But hey, Martinez's confidence could be sky high now after scoring against Liverpool and putting in a good shift. The whole team. That midfield of Ugarte Manu was solid. That should be our midfield throughout the rest of the season. I still wish we had better wing backs. I love Masrari. Dalot actually doing well. Trent and Salah are still in Dalot's pocket. They're still in his pocket. And his pocket smells like shit because they're full of shit. Bruno played solid. Everyone played well against Liverpool. Let's be honest. I mean, Ruben Amorim played well against Liverpool. Folks. Like Garnacho when he came on. Garnacho could start. But then that means Bruno will probably drop into the midfield, replacing Ugarte or Manu. I don't really want that. I want a bit of solidarity. I know Garnacho did come on. He took off Kobe. He dropped Manu. Manu came off. Bruno went into Manu's position. Garnacho went up in Bruno's position and sorted the 10. He done well. Got on assists. Props to the young lad. He done well. He done well. Xerxes could come in. But look, if I was Ruben, I'd go with the strongest team. I know it's a cup competition, but it's a cup competition we are winners of, and I want to keep it. In terms of score prediction, I should have predicted us to lose, because every time I predict us to lose, we turn up and maybe get a win or a draw. Sorry, 2-1 United. Look, call me crazy. As Taylor Swift said, here's my number, so call me crazy. I think Taylor Swift saying this song. Could be wrong. I don't know. I back us. I actually back. I think. Yeah, I probably still hung out from the Liverpool game, but we played well. Blueprint. I want to see reasons why Manchester United can compete, and I did. It's over. Goal scores for us. I'm Adam Bruno. For Arsenal, I'm going to go Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. So I'm going to go. I think we get. Yeah, penalty. Okay, we get a penalty. Bruno takes. The man scores. And, under his jersey is like another top with I'm here to stay 2020. Thank you. That'd be deadly. Like when, was it Balotelli? I think it was Balotelli. When he used to play for City. Lifted up his top. Why always me? I might could have something similar and better. That is my prediction for the Manchester United Arsenal Emirates FA Cup game. I was going to go 3-1, but I thought people would probably think I'm smoking, and I don't. Look, this has been the Arsenal versus Manchester United Emirates FA Cup preview. Let us know your predictions in the comments below. Let us know what you thought of the video. Do you think I am right, and do you think Manchester United will beat the Gunners at Old Trafford? A stadium we don't do well at, but a stadium. Look, we don't do well at Liverpool, and we showed them how to play football, didn't we? Fucking stuck in there. But look, this has been the Arsenal Manchester United preview. Thanks for watching. Come on.